Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video discussing my 5 top tips to help you find your perfect nurse practitioner program. So as of yesterday, I found out I was accepted into the family nurse practitioner program that I applied to at Texas Women's University. So I will be starting school in May, and I will be sharing my journey in nurse practitioner school. So look forward to those videos. I am trying to be more consistent with my YouTube channel, so I'm working on trying to post videos every week. So look forward to my upcoming videos. So let's get right into the video. If you're looking for a good nurse practitioner program, well, I should say, if you're looking for a good online nurse practitioner program, this video is for you. So my first tip number 1, is to make sure your program is accredited. Okay, so let me just say, you want to make sure your program is accredited. So there are some schools where the school is actually accredited, but you want to make sure the program, the nursing program, is actually accredited. And so there are two organizations that do accreditation. And those two organizations are the Commission on Collegiate Nursing Education, the CCNE, and then there's also the Accreditation Commission for Education in Nursing, and that is the ACEN. And so those are the two organizations that do accreditation for nursing programs. So make sure your program is accredited by one of these organizations. Tip number 2, you want to make sure your school secures your clinical placement and your preceptors. So I am on a lot of nursing blogs and nursing forums and stuff where people are just kind of sharing their journeys and stuff. But I see so many people looking for preceptors, and I actually know someone who asked me if I knew someone that could precept to her. So you want to go to a school where the clinical sites are secured and your preceptors are secured, because that's the last thing that you want to be stressing about, is trying to find a preceptor, you know? And then you also want to make sure you have the best clinical experience. You want to have a good hands-on experience. I mean, that's the part that is pretty important. I'm not going to say most important, but it's pretty important. And so you want to make sure you have a good clinical experience. And so if your school has different partnerships with different hospitals in your area, you're able to see a wide range of different settings, that's what you want. You want to have a good clinical experience. So tip number 3, you want to make sure your school has a good pass rate for the boards. And when I say a good pass rate, it should be above 90%. And you want to go to a school that's actually going to prepare you to be able to pass these boards, because you don't want to do the whole program and then you get to the end and you can't pass the boards. I mean, you don't want that. So you want to make sure your school has a good pass rate. All right. Tip number 4 has to do with the tuition. Now, I have 2 things for the tuition. You want to make sure your school doesn't, especially if you're looking for a good school, they shouldn't offer you a flat rate, Just oh, the program is $29,000. That's it. No, that's a red flag, and you want to avoid going to a school like that. If you're actually going to a reputable school or university, the school is going to give you a rate based on the credit hour. So it could be $6.50 per credit hour. Also, with the tuition, you want to make sure You don't want to forget about the computer fees and the lab fees and all the extra stuff. I know my school, everything is built right into the credit hour. The computer fees, the lab fees, all those extra fees, they're included in the per credit hour. So you also want to pay attention to that, because you may get a price, you may be given a price, but then it doesn't include all the extra fees. And then also, you don't have to go to the most expensive school. I don't think, especially for an MSN nurse practitioner program, I don't think you should pay more than $30,000 for an MSN program. And just based on my own personal research, most of the programs are around $30,000, like $26,000, $24,000 for a MSN practitioner program. And so, I mean, maybe if you're going to like a top tier school, like a Drexel or a UPenn or something like that, you may pay a little bit more money, but you really should not pay more than $30,000 for a MSN prepared nurse practitioner program. All right, and tip number 5 is the application process should not be super easy. Now, every school is different. Some schools require you to have your GMAT scores. Some schools want you to write an essay. Some schools may want letters of recommendations. But the program should not be super easy, like anybody can just get in. And I actually know someone who's going to a program, who's going to a school where it's pretty easy to get in, and it's pretty much anybody can get in, you know, as long as you have your bachelor's degree. I think the GPA requirement was like a 2.7, no letters of recommendation. You know, you don't want to go to a school like that, you know, because how good is the school if everybody can get in? So avoid schools where the application process is super duper easy. And so that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and look forward to my upcoming videos.